or in passing, like I said, please hit that notification bell. Please hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I go on live, man. You know what I mean? We got a lot and a little bit to talk about right now, man. Let's talk about the up-and-coming matchup versus the Washington Commanders, man. This is the game that we wanted, man. We wanted revenge of, they was talking a bunch of smack. They was talking a bunch of smack when they had beat us for the second time when Jalen Hurts had went out with a concussion. And that's something that we don't like. We don't tolerate disrespect. We do not tolerate disrespect, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? They came out that game with a win, but we know how that game would have went if Jalen Hurts would have stayed in there. I mean, hell, for the first quarter, we pretty much blew the doors off. You know what I mean? And then once he got hurt, the turn of events had happened. We couldn't sustain drives. We were getting turnovers, but we weren't converting them into points. C.J. Gardner-Johnson got ejected. Jordan Davis got injured for a little bit. N'Kobe Dean was out for a play or two. It was just a turn of events that happened. You know what I mean? This is the game that we wanted. We wanted to meet them. Actually, we wanted them to meet us. You know what I mean? And I'm going to keep it a band. I'm going to keep it $1. I have nothing bad to say about the Washington Commanders because they got a rookie in Jalen Daniels who is playing lights out right now. You know what I mean? Do I think that the moment is too big for him? Do I think that the lights is too bright for him? I don't. I'm going to be honest, I don't. But I truly believe that it is levels. It is levels to this. We've been here before. Majority of our team been here before. Jalen Hurts been here before. Jordan Mailata been here before. You know what I mean? AJ Brown been here before. Smitty been here before. Nick Sirianni been here before. A veteran defensive coordinator and Vic Fangio. Well decorated. This is something that Saquon Barkley always wanted. He just didn't have the team. We've been here before. We seen monsters before. This is what we came to do. We all knew and we all predicted at least the NFC championship. We all predicted that in the beginning. Once we acquired Saquon Barkley, we knew it was a wrap. That was the only person that we needed to complete our offense. That's it. Jalen Hurts is going into this game with question marks. Him being hurt. Him having lower extremity injury. Him being hurt. But I'm not worried about that, though, because we don't know how serious it is. We don't know if it's serious. We don't know if it's, listen. I'll put it like this, right? The NFL got ways to, make people play to the top level, with injections and all that. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. But I do not believe that he will let this game slip out of his hands. Neither him or the defense. The defense want revenge, ladies and gentlemen. The defense want revenge. The defense got something to prove. They want Jalen Daniels' head on a stake. They got something to prove. We got something to go after, and that is the Super Bowl. That is the Super Bowl. That is our goal. Nobody was step in front of us to get to that ultimate goal, which is the Super Bowl. Okay? If nobody else won it, the defense won it. If nobody else is hungry, the defense is hungry. I already know the offense is hungry. I already know Saquon Barkley is hungry. But the defense is hungry. Let's go hunt. Okay, man, let's talk a little bit about it, right? So a lot has been going on in the media. Ladies and gentlemen. A lot has been going on in the media, right? You got these so-called professional media people who know the game, right? who know the game, but don't sound like they know the game. Don't sound like that they have been studying. They sound like they're just going with the trending topic that everybody else is talking about. Oh, Jalen Hurts can't win you a game. Oh, what he needs to do to proceed to win the games. Not knowing that this was our formula for the whole year, and that's how we ended up in the NFC Championship. Our formula worked. Why break something if it ain't broken? Right? Y'all remember last year. Let's think about the turn of events, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all remember last year, right? Y'all, what was the narrative last year? What was the narrative last year? We do not run the ball enough. Jalen Hurts is trying to do everything. They are playing buddy ball. Y'all remember that, right? We had DeAndre Swift, and what was the narrative around the running game with DeAndre Swift? We was not running the ball enough. Y'all remember that, right? Jalen Hurts is a turnover machine. Y'all remember all of that, right? I hope y'all remember all of that. Y'all remember all of that, right? What is the narrative this year? We run the ball way too much. There are very few pass attempts. He's not throwing the ball over 160 yards. Why? So I'm trying to understand is the fact that last year he was a turnover machine. This year he's not turning the ball over, and there's a problem with him only throwing 130 yards a game because the running game is working. You know how many teams wish they had a running game like this? To where as though they don't have to put the ball in harm's way? Okay, let me do you one better. Look at all the quarterbacks that's throwing the ball, that's airing the ball out. Look at all the quarterbacks that's airing the ball out. Where are they right now? Answer that. Where are they right now? They're home. Why is it that when we find a philosophy that works, y'all ready to critique it? When we find a philosophy that works, y'all ready to critique it. Why is that? Why? Because y'all never seen a quarterback that win like this. Y'all never seen a winning quarterback that has to do less to get to a NFC championship on the road to a Super Bowl. Y'all never seen it done like this. So y'all got no choice but to criticize it because y'all never seen it. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, especially those who are on a national platform like ESPN. I don't know if y'all paid attention to when Morris Chestnut went up there and had Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp looking like caca. I don't know if y'all paid attention to that. Hopefully y'all did. If y'all haven't yet, go check out when Morris Chestnut, the actor, yes, the actor, Morris Chestnut went on ESPN and had Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp up there looking like caca. Morris Chestnut said, "This is the only quarterback I know who had 4 offensive coordinators in 5 years, got to a Super Bowl, got to an NFC championship, went to the playoffs every year he started." And this is excluding his rookie year because he didn't start his rookie year. He only started the last 4 games. I'm talking about every year that he was officially under center and he started. Went to the playoffs every year. One of those years, Super Bowl. Another one, including, and I'm talking about this year right now, NFC Championship on the road to a Super Bowl. Right? A quarterback who had way more fourth quarter comebacks last year than any quarterback did. Last year, started off 10-1, put the team on his back. I didn't hear nobody talk about that, right? Let me tell y'all the narrative that they was trying to say, right? Right? And this is how you know it is a lot of bias going on. A lot of bias, right? Because Patrick Mahomes is struggling this year. You don't hear nothing, nobody talking about, oh, you can't accept anything in a win as you would in a loss. You can't do none of that. I don't hear nobody saying anything about that. They were struggling this year. Let's just take the playoffs out of it. They were struggling this year, winning games by the hair, by the skin of their teeth. They were struggling, winning games by the skin of their teeth. No national media is talking about that. Y'all remember when Jalen Hurts was 10-1? And they was talking about, oh, he can't keep doing this. Oh, it's not. Y'all remember the narrative that they was saying last year? That's how you know it's recent. That's how you know it's bias. It's a lot of bias. It's a lot of these national publications that just don't like Jalen Hurts. They don't admire his game. They don't like the way he played the game. They don't like the way he played the game. It's a lot of hate going on. It's a lot of hate going on. They don't like Philadelphia. They don't like Philadelphia. The narrative is always something. Narrative, always something. Last year, we didn't run the ball enough. This year, we run the ball way too much. Last year, he's doing too much. He's throwing the ball. He's putting the ball in harm's way. This year, he's doing less of putting the ball in harm's way and making sure that he can be the best game manager out there. They're acting like a game manager is a problem. It is not a problem, especially when you can run the ball. We doing it the way we want. They never seen the quarterback do that, right? Okay, let's go to last week. The Buffalo Bills versus the Baltimore Ravens. He damn near had the same stat line as Jalen Hurts. The media ain't bashing Josh Allen about that. They're not talking about Josh Allen. They talking about, oh, can Hurts sustain and can he keep winning like this? Why they riding my guy? Why are they riding my guy? They never seen a quarterback like this. Go on ESPN and listen to what Morris Chestnut is saying. He said, listen, Shannon Sharp, can you tell the people how difficult it is to have 4 offensive coordinators? And Shannon Sharp had no choice but to say, well, yeah, you gotta learn 4 different playbooks, you gotta learn slot protections, all of that stuff. You know what I mean? You can tell Shannon Sharp didn't want to say all of that. But he had no choice because Morris Chestnut put him on Front Street. When you got 4 different coordinators in 5 years, you know how much of the playbook that you gotta learn? Now, granted, a lot of the plays are the same, but it's different terminology. People always going to have their little twist on whatever play that they run. Although it may be the same, everybody got their little twist. Everybody got their different stunts. Their different ways about doing the play. 4 different coordinators, 4 different playbooks, 4 different offensive line protections, 4 different calling out the defenses, or whatever you want to call it, bro. And he's this successful. He is a winner. He is a winner. Do y'all strongly believe if it was any other quarterback that we would have got this far with any other quarterback? Let me put it in a little bit more perspective for y'all, right? They saying that Saquon Barkley carried this team, right? And rightfully so. He is a major piece. But Jalen Hurts was 10-1 with a DeAndre Swift. Jalen Hurts went to the Super Bowl with a Miles Sanders. You hear me? Jalen Hurts went to the playoffs when I believe we were 9-7 or something like that. His first year started. We went to the playoffs with no wide receivers. Smitty was a rookie. Miles Sanders was a non-factor that year. Come on, y'all. I need us as Eagle fans to start putting things in more perspective. You know what I'm saying? Not go off the words of the facility or ESPN or First Thing First with Nick Wright. Y'all saw how Nick Wright was hating in the beginning. Y'all saw it. Calling Callan Cowherd the hate. Listen, man. They was putting a lot of things in the pot that ain't go together. They was putting a lot of words and a lot of blasphemy in the pot that didn't go together. That's why the meal ain't come out right for them. Listen, man. It's different ways to bake a cake. It don't matter what ingredient you put in first because the outcome is the cake. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. It's just wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, we on the road to victory, man. We on the road to the Super Bowl, man. And, listen, man, the defense is hungry, man. We play the Commanders and the defense is hungry, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jalen Daniels because, like I said, we never seen a rookie like this. And we got to give credit when credit is due. We cannot sit up here and I don't want to curse. We do not, we cannot sit up here and on Jayden Daniels. He is one of them ones, but I'm sorry, bro. This is the playoffs, man. It's different timing. It's different timing. It's levels. It's levels to this. It is levels to this. And I don't think he's ready for this level that we on right now. I'm sorry. I don't think no Washington Commanders player is ready for the level that we on. Do I think that they will give us pushback? Do I think that they will battle? Yes. I do believe. I do believe. But in every battle, there is a such thing as a war. We battled them twice. We won one, we lost one. But we will win the war. That's all that matter. That's all that matter at the end. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. But that's all that matter at the end. You feel what I'm saying? We not taking no for an answer. We're not leaving that stadium without an NFC championship title. We're not leaving that stadium like that. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? So hopefully we get it together, man. I don't have to say hopefully we come prepared because I already know we're going to come prepared, man. Listen, man. The heart of a lion, the heart of an eagle is what we coming out there on the field with, man. You know what I mean? You already know, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. I had to get this off my chest real quick because a lot of these analysts is playing. You know what I mean? A lot of these analysts is playing. You know what I mean? You got guys on a facility and they lucky I listen to them because I don't really listening to a lot of these so-called former NFL players and they just go with the narrative. They go with the hot topic. They go with the trending topic. They go with the narrative that everybody is talking about. And I don't be really listening. You know what I mean? But I'm ready. I'm ready to actually prove a lot of them wrong and come up on my platform and talk about it. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. Because a lot of them don't be knowing, bro. They don't be knowing. They don't be knowing at all. The trending thing to do is talk about Jalen Hurts and how bad he's playing, but he's not playing bad at all. Actually, if you look at his QBR, his quarterback rating, it was high. It was high versus the LA Rams. It was high. Now, I mean, things got uncharacteristic when he hurt himself. And that's when, he got the safety and all of that stuff. But he couldn't move. And then if you heard the press conference, Kellen Moore took the blame for that. He could have called the better play. He had long developing plays down the field when we was already in the end zone. He could have called the better play. So I don't put that on Jalen Hurts or whatever the case may be. I don't. You got to do a better job with play calling. And, so that's the thing, man. You know what I mean? Listen, Sunday is right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. That's something that we got to get ready for. Make sure you get your popcorn. Make sure you get your snacks. Put on your Eagle socks, your hat, your gear, whatever you got, your pants, your sweatpants. You brush your teeth with your Eagles toothbrush. Whatever you got. If you got a wash rag that say Eagles on it, you wash your ass with that wash rag that says Eagles on it. Go to sleep early Saturday so you can wake up energetic because we got business to take care of. At the link, we got business to take care of. You already know, man. It's your boy HypeFanEagle representing the Philadelphia Eagles by way of New Jersey, man. You already know, man. Gang, gang, gang. Please make sure that y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I go on live. You already know, man. Gang, 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 gang.